this. Good morning, everyone. This is Karen Thomas, and it is time for our Summit Seekers Thursday morning virtual coffee chat. Now, we talk about things business, how to manage your business, how to do social media, marketing, anything about business that can help you take yourself and your team to the next level. If you like what you hear, of course, give us a hashtag replay when you watch it on the replay, and give us a comment, give us an aha moment. If you're here, you join us live, of course, after it's posted, give us a comment of what really moved you and touched you. We are here to answer any questions from the community as people show up, or even if it's just me. I want to be able to pass on any information that helps you grow and you be more profitable and more successful in your business. All right, well, we have Mr. Tim here in our community, and I'll let him introduce himself, what business he's with and where he's at, and then we'll start our chat. Take it away.
Well, I'm Tim Pacello, and I live in Goodland, Kansas, and I've been with CTFO, Changing the Future Outcome, for 7 years now.
Cool. It makes it nice when you can say you've been with a company a long time, because then you really know that it is substantial and what the values of the company really are. Don't you find that?
Yes.
Because I've been with mine for over 6, and I'm just as in love with it as the day I started, and that's not true for a lot of people in their businesses after even 2-3 months.
Right.
So
just got to stick with it.
Well, or find out that it's not exactly what you were told. It's okay to switch companies, switch businesses, or add several businesses, but being happy and believing in what you're bringing to your family, your friends, that's what's important. You have to believe in it. You have to use it. It can't be about just making money. It has to be that it brings something of value to people, right?
Exactly. I mean, the products work. I mean,
All
we've
right.
had so much success with them.
Well, normally I ask for questions, but today I kind of am on a little bit of a mission. I was introduced last night. It was late, and I'm an early bird, so I haven't had time to really work too much with it. But you see this website above me, pitch59.com. And that CAT, of course, is Karen Anderson Thomas. That is your code for getting, for signing up. But why I wanted you to know about it is because I have been involved since, I want to say, the end of January is when I was introduced to Forbes Riley and about pitching and about how we explain what we do in the elevator pitch. How many of you, Tim, have you nailed down your elevator pitch?
Well, kind of. You work something every different all the time. It just depends on who you're with.
Who you're with, exactly. But the thing is the attention span of today's person is like minuscule. So you really have to get it down to a few minutes. But nothing beats actually telling somebody visually, audibly about your business versus like a link tree or a thing on your Facebook that says, go to my website, right? Wouldn't you rather tell somebody who you are?
Yes. Okay.
Well, that's what Pitch 59 does. Now, I'm going to play this video because, I'm new. I learned about this last night, and I'm going to show you what she showed us. She did her podcast yesterday and interviewed the owner of this company. So let me share that with you. All right. And now let me share the sound so you can hear it. Share sound. Okay. Can you see the Zoom here?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me play this.
What we were doing nowadays with our marketing that wasn't as effective as what the door-to-door sales thing was. And so we had this idea to create these new things called pitch cards. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen if that's okay.
Yeah, but you just have to make sure that you talk about it.
Absolutely. Let's see. Oh, I need to make sure that I have the right screen plugged in.
And guys, I'm just going to share. So what you're listening to, number one, if you're like me, you hate door-to-door sales.
Yeah.
Can you imagine cold call knocking on a door? The fact that this man and his company were so successful at it. And as somebody, as you know, who majors in pitching, I thought this was fascinating, just how he got to the point of this kind of a card.
Yeah. Right. And honestly, I'm not a pushy person. If somebody told me they weren't interested, I would just leave their door and say, thanks for your time. I never tried to push people over what they wanted. But if they let me have some kind of inkling that they were interested in what I did, I knew that I was going to walk with a sale because I could converse and talk with them and help them feel comfortable with it. Anyway, so the way that these pitch cards work is everybody gets to do their 59-second elevator pitch on these pitch cards. And so I don't know if I won't worry about playing it, but let me just kind of tell you what's in my pitch here. 82% of small business owners rely on referrals as their primary source of growth. And out of 100 happy customers, 83 of them are willing to refer companies that they're happy with. However, only 4 of them actually end up making the referral. And you know what the number one reason is that people don't make more referrals than what they're willing to do?
What?
It's too hard. They don't know what to say or what information to include or how to say things. Their reputation is on the line if they don't do it correctly. And it also just takes time. And so people are lazy. We just don't want to take the time and effort that it takes to make referrals for companies that we like. And so we found out that if you create a really easy tool for them to refer you that doesn't require them to figure out what to say or how to say it or what information to include, and they can do it in 5 to 10 seconds, they're much more willing to do it. So we created these pitch cards that let you do your 59-second elevator pitch. Above the contact button on these pitch cards, it's got your video testimonials. And so that lets your customers, friends, family members, anybody that knows you come to life and vouch for you in person. And it goes with your pitch card wherever it gets shared. The contact button.
Which, by the way, hang on a second. And I'm going to break it down even slower because people can't see this. Although on my Facebook, you can see everything. And it's really important to know that if you want to go to my Facebook, Forbes Riley, you'll be able to see what we're talking about. Right. So the top of this is a video intro. And let me just break it down and slow it down a little bit.
Yep.
Can you play a couple of other video intros for people? Because guys, this is what I teach and what I found fascinating. I teach a training called 1 Minute to Millions. And it is how you introduce who you are, what you do. And as a matter of training, because this is not a sales, we're not, we can slow this down. This is a great conversation. I want you to do what you did the other day to me. Play me a couple of them and I'm going to break down for you guys why I think this is a good pitch or a bad pitch. Play along with me.
Love it. Okay.
Hi, my name is Chris Borja, and I've been married for 26 years now. Been together with my wife, Belinda, for 36 years. We have 2 grown children and expecting to be grandparents here very soon. Also love my little reef tank aquarium in the back here.
Okay, so I'm going to stop him right there.
No,
on a scale of 1 to 10, and don't get mad at us, Chris, if I were to rate that pitch, it would be a 0. And why do I say that? Because Chris did what a lot of people do. Jeff, and this is really important to know. He doesn't know who he's talking to or why he's talking or what result he expects to get. I don't know what business he's in. I love that he's a devoted husband and father and he's got an aquarium in the back, but to what end? And what I always teach in pitching is you get a result, you get a yes, you get an engagement. So the fact that he started with all those things is something I would absolutely coach somebody out of without hitting you over the head. You've got some better ones about business, but I wouldn't want you to do that. Is that terrible, Jeff, to say that? He's smiling. He's not going to say anything.
I think it's fair. Absolutely. Oh, sorry. I didn't know if you were talking to me or your other partner then.
No. There's nobody here. It's just you. It's just that he's got a very sweet face, but he hasn't said anything.
Yeah. And I think Chris would acknowledge that too. And I think he starts with his pitch at about the 25-second point. But I agree with you that he probably waited a little bit too long. You've got to engage people. You've got to come off with your personality really quickly so that they can see whether or not you're going to be the type of person that they want to work with. On the other hand, you do have to get to your pitch. Like you've got to explain why people are spending their time.
Well, I'm going to show you at the end, and then this Jeff doesn't know this, but I'm going to show you guys how to do a better pitch. But some of these I really do like. So let's listen to Trevor.
So Trevor is actually a resume pitch card. This is somebody that's looking for a job or an internship. So let me show you a little bit of his pitch. Oh, can you still see it?
Hi, my name is Trevor Brown.
No, you know what? I'm sorry. Something just reshare that if you would.
Okay, it says that I can't. Oh, let's try it one more time here.
Sorry, we're doing technology on our end, so don't mind us. But I will tell you, stick around as an entrepreneur and listen to this. You're going to hear some pretty valuable teaching.
Yep. Okay, here we go.
and I'm from the Woodlands, Texas, and I'm a recent graduate from Texas Tech University. Graduating cum laude in only 3 years, majoring in public relations and strategic communications management. I'm now pursuing a career in the sales or marketing industry, but I'm also open to other opportunities as well. I currently work as an IT data analyst intern remotely and have been doing so for over a year.
All right,
So, Jeff, what do you think of that one on a scale of 1 to 10?
this one is much better. I love that he kind of jumped to the point. He explained what he's done, what he's doing, and what he's interested in. So it's easier for me to now kind of open up and say, okay, tell me a little bit more about you and what you're trying to do.
And the only change that I would have for him is and you can't see this, but you can hear it, that he's not smiling. You can hear that he's got, all right, I've got 59 seconds. I got to make sure I get everything in. And while the information was factual and great, and I did like it, it's a little stilted.
Yeah. I agree. I want to skip forward to let's go a couple of these other ones here.
Hi, my name is Brian Blair, and I am the owner of Prestige Carpet and Tile Care. I am your floor care expert in Southern Utah. My company has been maintaining the carpet, tile, and upholstery
Stop for a
in
second.
the St. George area almost.
You know what I loved about him, which he did, which Chris didn't do in the very beginning? He sounds like he has a smile to his voice. And as he said what he's up to, he showed a picture of his family, which accomplished exactly what Chris thought he was doing by being personable. And I get that he owns a company. And now that we're a few seconds in, I'm watching him do what he does, which is the point of, remember, this is a business. It's not, a social networking, although I'm sure we could do this for dating as well. Yes.
Maybe we'll talk about that later.
Okay.
So, all right, here's
really good.
Yeah.
Hi, my name is Jeff Marchant with the Marchant Real Estate Group at EXP. A few things that people tell me pretty quickly is I hardly ever wear shoes. 99% of my wardrobe is black. My wife is my business partner, and I have 3 amazing kids that have already blessed me with 5 grandbabies. I'm also blessed to have found real estate at a young age and was able to build a portfolio of 60 properties by the time I was 36 years old. And this has given me a lot of security and options in my life. But I found that most people don't have a strategy for a secure.
Right. So you know what's crazy, guys? And this is really important to know. You're only halfway through his pitch. We already know some fun things about him. We know he has a sense of humor. And it sounds like a guy I'd want to work with. Do you agree?
Yep, 100%. In fact,
this is making my pitch contest a lot easier if they were all just 59 seconds. Because in 30 seconds, I gotcha.
Yep, absolutely. So Jack Marchant is he's one of our newest affiliates that's come on, but he's been a powerhouse. I've actually already.
All right, guys. I'm not going to show you the whole interview. You can go to Forbes Riley on Facebook if you want to see the whole thing. But pitch 59, this is a new way to tell people in person in a video, 59 seconds, about yourself and your business. And this is the newest thing. It's coming out. It will be worldwide. I know in less than a year, you're going to be seeing this everywhere. Getting in now, you can get comfortable with it. But the thing is you can change this pitch every hour. You don't just set it up and it be done. You can change it. You can share it. But I know Penny, you came in a little late. You didn't see it. But Tim, did you see where it talked about the referral, the endorsements?
Yeah.
Your customers can go right on your little pitch card and leave a endorsement for you. Mm-hmm. Or you can load customer satisfaction notes and videos. I've received videos from people, and this is a place you can keep those videos that people can see them. Well, I guess we lost Penny. Okay. So this is I just had to share this because I think this is phenomenal, especially for direct sales and network marketing people.
Right.
You don't get a chance to really introduce yourself. You on Facebook, you get a Facebook cover, you get, your little intro, but it's not, people have to read down through your profile to get any inkling of you, right?
Yeah.
But this new app, and it's an app, it's like your link tree. It's like anything else, but it allows you to put all your contact. You can put in there a link to schedule with you. It has so much. You put a bio in it, but you get 59 seconds to tell people who you are, for them to see you and body language and video is the way people judge everything nowadays.
Right.
So what did you think?
I mean, it was good. I have a hard time doing videos and stuff like that.
That's all right. You can work at just one.
Right.
You can do just one. Come on, Tim, and like she said, put a smile on your face.
Yeah.
Say, hey, I'm Tim, and what CTFO is. I'm a
Right.
CTFO. I'm so excited because I get to save people money, or I get to show them how to triple their money with small investments. You get to share your excitement. And I know it can be challenging for the first time, but I tell you what, you sign up, I'll help you get your video done.
Okay.
Because that's
I'll
what,
look into it.
I want to be here to help you grow your business. And
Right.
if we have to get on Zoom and we have to coach and I have to work with coaching you through it, we do that.
Okay.
Okay. But for anybody watching on the the replay, I want people to be able to jump on board with this.
Right.
It's such a minimal, fee, because it is an app. It has technology that they have to keep, and secure. So there is, it is a paid for app, but it's so minimal. I see the value of this because it's you hold it up, you make your video. I can change it every hour. I can send out different things to different people. And you know what the beauty, if you want, go back to Forbes Riley and you watch the whole interview. He said there's a feature in it that will send your information out either daily, weekly, or monthly if you want it to send it out randomly to people.
Okay.
So wouldn't that be cool if you could set it up? And the thing is it has little pockets. If you, I didn't want to spend a lot of time going through the she went through it extensively last night. But then it has a place for you to put, if you have like 3 insurance agents you work with that you like, the ones friends, ones you have pockets that you can stick these other contacts in, so that if you're doing a detailing and somebody asks you, hey, do you know a good such and such? How many times have you been like, I do, but you don't know where their stuff is, right?
Right.
Okay, this has pockets, and every party you put in that pocket, you can share the whole pocket, or you can just share the one person, and they get that whole same pitch and all of the recommendations for that person just by you sending it. And they don't have to have the app to see what you send them.
Okay.
Isn't that
All right.
cool? This is so cool.
Something different.
And this is just scratching the surface of all it does. I mean, I was trying to watch and listen, and, my short-term memory is not at 65. It's not what it used to be, but I just said, oh, wow, this is a way to have people actually, because some people, you can tell with body language if you're going to click or not, right?
Yeah.
And this way, they don't have to do a whole lot. They can make that decision and call you right then, or book an appointment with you right then. Click your link to go to what you're offering right then. It takes out so much in between time.
Right.
So I didn't mean to rush through that, but I know that I wanted you to be able to see it, and I wanted to be able to, because I didn't, in case you had to jump off, I didn't want to leave you hanging about what it was.
Right. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. I don't push a lot of stuff on my videos or stuff, because I want to make sure it's applicable to people.
Right.
When I'm interacting with somebody, I might refer different things that I've used or I'm using or am involved in. But this is so exciting, and I feel like if I wait till I can talk to people individually, they're going to lose out.
Right.
Or, well, not lose out. You'll never lose out, but you know what I'm saying? They could be getting used to using it now. I want everybody's 2024 to be the best year ever. And I'm all about what can we do to get prepared and ready and hit the ground running
Right.
for 2024. And to me, this is the game changer.
I'll look at it when we get off of here. I'm going to go look at it.
Cool. Cool. So that's, I could sit here and play. You want me to play a little bit more of the interview?
If you want.
Well, he explains more of it. Shares. Okay, the sound's still there. Can you see it? Did
Yeah.
I get? Okay, let's hit the play.
Already sent him 2 more introductions this morning, but he is so personable, so easy to get along with, and a lot of people love his personality and want to work with him. And so he's somebody that's very easy to refer and network.
I'm going to do something that go ahead, keep going. I haven't seen this one.
Let me show you this one, and this would probably be a good one to end on, but I think you'll love her.
My name is Courtney Widener. I'm the owner of Widener Insurance, and we are providing personal and commercial insurance for small business in the state of Texas. So I know I don't really look like an insurance agent.
Now, sorry, stop for 1 second.
They're just like, oh, you do insurance?
Now, this is what's so genius about her card is that what you didn't see, if you're just listening to the sound of her voice, is that she's on a bouncing ball at her desk, one of those ergonomic kind of sitting balls, and she's got bright blue and purple hair. So when she so she started out very straight, but her look is hysterical. And then she comments on the fact that she knows her look is unique. So keep going, because I love this.
But I've been doing this for over 20 years, and I know insurance like the back of my hand. We like to take insurance to a new place. Insurance is something that can be really boring and tedious. A lot of folks don't know what they need for their insurance protection. It's just this thing that everybody understands that they have to have. So we like to take this whole insurance buying experience and make it into something that is understandable. So here at Widener Insurance, we're all about communicating in a way.
I love it. So if you guys are watching it on Facebook, and I highly advise you to come join me on Facebook, because it's worth watching. Because here's what's really interesting about this, and I do have a code for you guys. Can we say with the affiliate, what people, if you want to get this or explore this,
Yep.
Jeff created an amazing offer for all of my listeners. What is that?
So we charge $15 a month to have a pitch card. And in a moment, I'll show you how you use your pitch card to get 10 times more referrals and introductions than what you're currently getting.
In St. Petersburg, Florida, I think we've won awards because literally we block off blocks and do entire like Universal Studio theme Halloween. I think we have a lot of people in the movie and television industry here, and it's just spectacular. Well, this year is kind of funny for me.
Okay.
So, I work in the movie and television business. And one of the big production houses here is they do a theme party every year. And this year is 1980s.
Okay, I think that was, I think she goes back to it. I just got to find where it was. Okay, wait a minute. Here it is. I'm trying to find the place. Okay, here it is.
Because here's what's really interesting about this, and I do have a code for you guys. Can we say with the affiliate,
That's what
people, if you want to get this and a great offer, and I said to him, I'll have all 100 authors in 24 hours. He said, no one's ever done that in less than 6 months. 25 hours later, we were on our way to being published. We published 3 books together. And I got to tell you, like I said, being competitive is a good thing in business.
That's amazing. And yes, let's make Forbes the first Pitch 59 partner to get over 100 pitch cards set up in one day. That would be groundbreaking.
Ebony, Sandy, you guys hear this? Come on, I'm counting on my team here.
Okay, let's go. So let me show you with Forbes pitch card now. This is where the magic comes to life. So first of all, I can tap save on her pitch card and save her directly to my contacts. It's going to save all of her contact information and her pitch card to my contacts there, and done. So, and it doesn't matter if other people have the app or not. They can go ahead and, in fact, Forbes, would you feel comfortable with me sharing your pitch card right here?
Yeah, sure. I just did. Now, when we talk about what's personal on there, I put on my social media, but does everyone get my phone number and emails?
Yes, although you can hide that if you would like.
All right. So well, if you guys bug me and I don't like you, don't.
You're going to get blocked. Yep. So here's how it works with Forbes pitch cards. So say I meet somebody and I'm like, they've got to meet Forbes, or Forbes has got to meet them. All I do on her pitch card is just swipe up and I tap introduce. What it does is it creates a full three-way introduction with Forbes pitch, her phone number up there at the top, her default message with how
Wait, did you just write that, or did they do that
I
automatically?
wrote it out for you.
Oh my God. Okay. So this is crazy. Guys, here's the next thing that's an issue when you are, Renee is in. Renee already bought. Renee, tell everybody about this. I want to see if we can close 100 people by the time we get off my radio show. Like, I'm not kidding.
Yes.
So what he just did, because this is a big thing. When I went to, I just went to a big event. We got a 2 Comma Club award, which means my daughter and I got we made $1 million in one of our funnels. And one of the problems when you meet people this quickly, you don't remember who they are or what they do. So our hack way of doing it was that she would have people put their name and information in, and she would immediately text them about why we wanted to connect. Yeah. And so it would say, hey, so nice to meet you, Jeff, wanted to really follow up on, getting you to be part of my world. Yep. What he just did was automatically, this automatic thing, guys, automation is the key to everything in 2023. But it literally is, no, put that back for me. It literally says with the click of a button, hey, have you met Forbes Riley with Forbes Riley Media? She's a master speaker, presenter, actress, and created an amazing program that helps people understand their elevator pitch, sell products. If you got that in your text, number one, it costs a lot of money to outbound text people. It automatically did that. And it's funny, Jeff, because my word for 2023 was implementation. My word for 2024 is delegation. And if I can delegate it to an automation, oh my God, we win.
Yep. Everything is done for me. So like, if I want to introduce you to my friends or my contacts, all I do is just add somebody's name up here at the top.
This is so genius.
And all I do is tap send and I'm done. So that takes me about 5 seconds to introduce anybody with their pitch card, and it's always done for me. I don't have to figure out what to say or how these people want to be introduced to their people. Here, let me take it off of Forbes here now. And then the other beautiful thing about this is I'm connected to the entire Pitch 59 network. Everybody that has a pitch card is right here on my screen, and I can just go to their pitch card, swipe up and introduce them, swipe down and put them in their pocket, or flip them over and chat with them right there on the back of their pitch card. So it's not like it's just a digital business card where I'm kind of off on an island by myself, where I just use it to transfer my contact information. I actually get to know everybody else that has a pitch card. And then there's a couple of cool things that you can do with these pitch cards. I can swipe up and introduce Kyla here to somebody else. I can flip her over and chat with her on the back. But then I can also swipe down on her pitch card and put her in one of my pockets.
Oh, this is crazy. Okay, we take a breath. So could you because this is one of the cooler things. Organization is my jam. I love it, but I'm not great at it. And I teach Google Drive to people. I teach, Canva, and I teach Trello and Asana boards, because organization is everything. Guys, take a breath. Watch what happens when he swipes in this other direction called pockets.
Forbes, just to refer back to what you said earlier about that person that you had saved their contact information, but then you didn't remember their name. Do you remember that?
Yes.
This would have changed.
Painfully.
Yeah. So now you don't remember their name, but you probably remember what they do or what category they're in if you're looking for them, right? So now I can just swipe down on Kyla here and I can put her in any of my pockets. And pockets are like a Rolodex. It's a way to keep them all organized. So I'm going to go back here. Let me go down to my pockets page, which is that little heart in the pocket down at the bottom there.
And by the way, if you're just tuning into the podcast, you're not quite sure what's going on. Let me just recap for a quick second. We are talking with Jeff Bitten, who is the creator of Pitch 59. It's an digital business card system for massive organization, building your business, getting your word out there, referring other people. And now we're on to the organizational part. And if you're not sure what you're watching, go to Facebook, go type in Forbes Riley. It's being live streamed on my main page and privately out to all of my groups. And this is powerful, guys, because when you are at a level of success, you start meeting people, a lot of them all at one time. Yep. And what do you do with them? Well, categorizing them or putting them in this kind of a system, I believe, is a massive game changer.
It absolutely is. This is one of my favorite things about our platform is these pockets. And we tell everybody, put your people in your pockets. You want to keep all of your network, your accountants, your attorneys, your auto repair, just all the companies that you love to work with that you can refer out quickly to other people right here on the platform. And it just makes it so easy to find those people and to network those people that you want to network out. So I went into my financial services pocket. Let's say you're looking, this is a fractional CFO company. I can just grab their pitch card, swipe up and introduce them to anybody. And it'll, like I said, it'll do all the work. And then once they get that pitch card, Patrick will come to life and introduce himself to those people and let them know who he is, what he does, and what's unique and different about him. The other cool thing is you can grab an entire pocket. So let's say, Forbes, you were looking for like a new insurance agent. And I said, let me just introduce you to my pocket here. I've got Courtney there, and I've got a few other people in there that you might want to meet. I'm just going to share this entire pocket with you. And I can just text or email or let you share it through QR code. And you'll get the entire pocket of pitch cards. And all of those people come to life, and they all start introducing themselves to you in just a very personal way where you can see what they do and who they are and decide which one you want to work with.
Oh, I just think this is insanely genius. I've never seen. Now, come back to me for a second. When that little piece of the code came out, who created that, and what was the inspiration?
Okay, so when we first created pitch cards and we started doing the networking and referral side of these pitch cards, we thought, we need to create like a folder system so that I can keep all my people organized. And as we were thinking about that, we're like, you don't put cards in folders. Like folders, it just seems weird. What I do put cards in is pockets. And so like, you'll find that on Pitch 59, a lot of the stuff is like relatable to what you would normally do in real life. So when you get a business card from somebody, you'll put it in a shirt pocket, a pants pocket, a briefcase pocket, whatever. And so on Pitch 59, you just put them into pockets on your app right here. And so every time you get a new pitch card, you can just swipe down and put it in one of your pockets to keep it for later. And you get to choose, you get to create your own pockets, you get to network them however you want. And then I go into my pockets probably 15, 20 times a day. And I just pull up the people that I want to introduce to somebody else and just tap introduce and make that introduction for them. I have become a master networker and referrer. I used to do maybe one referral for a company, maybe every month or every couple of months or something like that. I probably do somewhere between 10 and 20 every single day now, where I just introduce people to other people and let them network and refer each other out.
This concept of referrals this way, my mind is going, oh my God, because that is what we do. I mean, I do this all the time. I'm always referring people, and it's never been easy. And I will tell you guys, to be very clear, today is day one using this. We met a little while ago, and we've been talking, and I said, you know what? I think my people would blow this up and it would help, because networking is challenging. This is going to be part of what I'm going to be teaching from now on, one of my arsenals. So yay for you.
Let me show you one other thing on the pockets page here before I get off of this page. On the second row there's a pocket called Pitch Swap. This is a brand new pocket that just went on everybody's app just last week. When you tap on that, Pitch Swap is it's like automated speed networking. So if you have a pitch card, we automatically network you with somebody else that has a pitch card, either daily, weekly, or monthly. You get to choose the states in which pitch card is being swapped. But it just makes it so that you can be introduced to somebody else each day, each week, or each month. This is the pitch card that I got introduced to today. Let me just show you a little bit of their pitch, and I'll show you what I did.
Hello, I'm Brianne Johansson Crofts.
And I'm Thomas Crofts.
Together, we're Fortune Team. We care about our clients, and we want to give you the luxury experience you deserve. We combine a unique combination of legal and real estate expertise.
I'm a licensed attorney. For years, I've dealt with complex real estate transactions. My knowledge.
All right, so now I can go to their pitch card here. What I did was I just flipped over their pitch card this morning and I said, love this. So glad I got pitch swapped with you today. I'm going to make a couple of intros to you right now for some potential referral partners. And I did. I made three introductions for them, and I've already seen those conversations start to happen, saying, hey, great to meet you, Bree. I'd love to set up a time to meet and network and everything. So anyway, you're just if you have a business pitch card, you're automatically going to get swapped each day or each week or each month, however often you want, with somebody else on the Pitch 59 platform. You can just tap on the settings and turn that off if you don't want to be swapped with somebody else, or you can change the cadence on how often you're swapped.
Like I said, I think this is this is what everybody wants in business. How do you get leads? How do you get referrals? How do you meet new people? Especially, post-COVID, when we weren't meeting anybody.
Right.
And it's a combination of not having enough and now going out into the world and doing events again. Yep. I'm so excited to do this. I can't even express this to you.
So Forbes, there are 4 different types of pitch cards. The business ones are all turquoise, which is why we don't allow you to change the color of your pitch card, because it's identifiable by its category.
Got it.
Up at the top, I'm going to go to resume pitch cards. These are for people that are looking for a job or an internship. There's Trevor Brown. You know what's crazy is we have a few thousand of these on here, and he's the first one that popped up on the search category as well. But anyway, you can go through, and if you're looking to hire, or if you are looking for a job or an internship, this just allows you to be human to everybody. It's got your resume right there on your pitch card, all of your contact information, social links, that kind of stuff. And then anybody in the world can introduce you to their contacts, another employer that might be interested in hiring you. They can swipe down and put you in their pockets or flip you over and chat with you. I can search for people if I'm looking for somebody maybe that's in the finance space, that's wanting a job in finance, and it'll pull up all the people that are interested in doing finance. And I can get to know them right here and do all the exact same things that I just showed you. We also have job pitch cards for employers that are looking to hire. It's like the reverse of a resume pitch card, and it allows these people to come to life and introduce themselves as a company with the job description and payout and all that kind of stuff. And you can just apply right directly on those pitch cards if they have a job pitch card. And the last one is nonprofit pitch cards. And these are for churches and charities and missionaries and other nonprofit organizations that are looking to explain who they are and what you might want to do with their organization.
And yeah, so two of the big fun comments that I got, one is this is a game changer, and two, we can clearly see who's taken Forbes' pitch class and who hasn't.
That's right. That's right. Honestly, Forbes, you ought to make them send their pitch card to you to critique after they go through your boot camp or something like that.
Oh yeah, like I said, we've got thousands of people going through boot camps. This is going to be we opened a beautiful door, and guys, that's what business is. Is there anything else that you want to share on the card? Just
the last thing is how to record your pitch. Well, let me show you two things real quickly above your pitch card. You'll see above my pitch card, it says it's been shared 157 times this month. If I tap on the analytics to the right there, it gives me all the details of how it's being shared, who's sharing it, when they're sharing it.
Wait, slow down. Remember, people can't see what you're saying.
We give everybody the analytics on what your pitch card is doing. Like when people are watching your pitch, if they're sharing your pitch card, how they're sharing it, who they're sharing. It doesn't tell you who they're sharing it with, but because you're included in those three-way conversations, you're going to know who they're introducing you to. It also lets you know what method is being used to share it, if they're contacting you, how they're contacting you, if they're saving you to their contacts. We just give you all the details on how your pitch card is performing.
I love that. How do you find that? I want to see.
It's just right above your pitch card on your home screen of your app. It'll tell you how many times it's been shared. And then if you tap on the little analytics.
Oops. One last thing, Tim, what you think?
Yeah. Pretty cool.
It is just so cool. But the thing of it is, it does have an affiliate side to it. So
right.
If you go ahead and sign up for the affiliate part too, and share it with your team, because this is going to change everybody, especially those that don't like trying to introduce themselves, or it's hard for them to get when they do have happy customers. You know, you have a customer who says, oh, wow, I really loved it. You really did a good job. And you say, hey, here's my thing. Could you go on there and just do me a short video, or send me a video and you can upload it to your information? Because when you make things easy for people to share and to give the referrals, they will.
Right.
And normally most people don't do referrals because it's just so hard. They don't know what to say. They don't know what to include. And how do you make it sound interesting when you're writing it? And a lot of people like you aren't comfortable with video. But the thing is you can do an audio to a video. You can take a picture and put your audio to it. You can have somebody say it. Say they just record it. You can take your picture, put the audio on there, and then you have a video.
Okay.
Canva makes things really easy. I'm going to do a class on how to do that, how to put the audio on your video, on stuff with Canva. So but anyway, I was so impressed. I said, my people got to know about this. I have to share this with my peeps here. I want y'all to be in the know right up front when something this phenomenal is going to sweep through the industry.
Okay.
Because leads and prospects and keeping up with people and having a way to refine them and to share them, I just think it's going to be a big thing. And I'm not easily impressed with stuff because there's so many things out there.
Yeah.
But I also know that video and having a way to have people see who you are, because when you can look into the camera and people can look into your eyes, they feel like they will know you.
Right. More comfortable anyway with you.
Exactly. Why the whole reason scammers aren't showing their face is because they're a scammer when you see them. You know what I'm saying? Their whole body language is going to give them away that what they're saying is not true. If you could see them, because most of them are in call centers, most of them are in places that if they did a video, you'd already know that they're not who they say they are.
Right.
So this to me is just I want, it might not be for everybody, but I really believe anybody who takes advantage of this is going to see their business skyrocket, because you can keep it right in state. But for a lot of us that deal with people all across the country, if this goes all across the country, you're going to get introduced with people that are going to be even outside of your hometown, and you're going to be able to do business everywhere. That's so cool.
Yeah.
I'm so glad you got to be here for the whole thing, that I got to share it with you. I appreciate you dropping on. Did you have any questions or anything that you might have wanted me to cover?
No, I'm good. I appreciate getting on here today. It's hard for me to get on to these calls with you, but today was good.
Yeah. Do you find that the replays help, or do you
Yeah.
get a chance to watch the replays?
I'll watch the replays in the evening.
Okay. Yeah, try to drop us a comment in there so that it tells me how many people have viewed stuff, but it doesn't, I don't know if people are finding value, or, what else I can include in these chats that can be helpful to people when they can't, because not everybody can be on in different days. Like you said, it's been a while since you've been able to actually drop in here. And it's wonderful to see you. I was so excited that you were able to, because my regulars who are normally here couldn't come today. One girl had a funeral today, and I don't know where the other one is. I mean, maybe I missed admitting her. I don't know. I didn't hear anybody else. And, some people can stay, some people can't, but I appreciate you being here, and I appreciate you dropping in. And when you do watch the replays, just give me even if it's just #replay.
Okay.
So that I know that you watched it. It just helps me feel that I'm giving value, or that I'm at least giving something that people want to watch.
Right.
All right. Well, you take care, and I
Okay.
appreciate you, and we will see you next time, or on the replay.
Yep. Have a good day.
Bye.
Bye.
Hi, my name is Karen Thomas. But guess what? That is not important. What's important is your success online. I can help you start a successful, thriving business online, no matter how many times you have failed. If you have a desire to win, you can. All you need is Wi-Fi, a laptop or desktop, and be able to follow simple directions. Reach out to me and I can show you exactly how.